Hey guys, Macafili here. I know I'm looking a bit tired. I just see myself on the camera. Didn't get much sleep. I just woke up. Now that is not to do with the subject of this video, right? The subject of the video that was based over something that's happened over the last month or so. Sleep paralysis, hallucinations, quite vivid ones, and I haven't had them before in my life. But over the past month, I've had 2 of them. Now, just quick rundown. Basically, what sleep paralysis in general is when you wake up, but your body hasn't woken up yet. So, you know, you can move your eyes, but you can't move your body, and normally you can't move your mouth. So you definitely can't make any noise. So that's sleep paralysis. That's something I've had pretty, like something like maybe like once or twice a fortnight. You know, I've had that since I was 10 years old, so yeah, I'm pretty used to it. Normally just struggle out of it. But what I don't have are hallucinations. Now the hallucinations are when even though, because your body is half asleep, things you see, like sometimes what you dream of, or it's like it's still in a dream state. So even though you're looking around and you're seeing your bed in your bedroom, remember that, you're seeing things, you know, hallucinations, you know. And some people think it's superstitious goings on. The hallucinations normally tend to be negative, and they're a reflection of the fear that you're going through all the time. So from what I've heard, they've never been actually any positive hallucinations. But anyway, that is something that I haven't had in my life, but over the last, month, I've had 2. I'll go along this. I'll start with the second one first, the most recent one, which happened about a couple of weeks ago. That was actually the most vivid one, because I was just going through a normal sleep paralysis, trying to get out of it, right? And then a few seconds later, I kid you not, a guy appears lying on my bed, inches from my face, right next to me, just lying on my bed asleep, you know. And it was quite vivid. You know, he's a Caucasian, about in his mid-30s, bald, very generic and average looking. But the point was, I knew in my head that it was an illusion, obviously. I didn't worry about anything superstitious. I pretty much thought, yeah, this is just my dream state coming out. But your brain is not designed to look at things appearing in front of you as not being there. So this guy was just inches in front of my face, and I could not move. So imagine if you was trapped in a coffin with a dead body. And that's how I was feeling. I was worried. And the thing about that is, you know, dead body is dead. But if you know that it's in a dream state, you know, I knew that this guy that's like lying in front of me could suddenly get up or do anything. So I was scared. I was terrified. I was terrified that if he's moved, I would get so scared that I would have a heart attack. So at that moment, I was thinking, I cannot have a heart attack. I cannot die. I was panicking. So I was struggling hard. I didn't want to struggle so that I rolled into this guy, or that made this guy roll into me. But yeah, it only lasted for about 15 or 20 seconds, but that was a long 15 or 20 seconds. And once that happened, I snapped out of it, stood straight up, didn't look at the spot. I just switched on the TV and just looked and just watched American infomercials that were going on at night time. The reason I didn't look at the spot was because the first hallucination I had a couple of weeks before that. But the thing is, when I was going through sleep paralysis, there was a shadow line next to me, an outline, but I think I was just half asleep. I wasn't really taking note of it. And so I get out of sleep paralysis, fully awake and that. I look to the side, and there's a girl lying there. It was actually the duvet. But my brain saw the hair, the sleeping eyes, the white dress, and you know, I showered out, I screamed, and I threw the duvet off the bed. I mean, that was quite embarrassing. But yeah, so this second time, it's more recent time with the guy. That's why I didn't look at the spot, because I didn't want that to happen. So I just watched American infomercials all night. So yeah, that's my two experiences. I'm not worried at all about it being superstitious or anything like that. I'm just worried about potentially going into cardiac arrest at the sight of one of these things. The terms of like remedies, you know, it's pretty standard recommendation, just about sleeping more regularly and being healthy. I haven't looked into anything medical of it. And what I'm going to do, I'm just going to monitor it and see how it goes. I haven't had any since, so I'll see what happens. And maybe I'll give you an update on it in the future. Who knows? So yeah, that's my take on sleep paralysis hallucinations. If you have sleep paralysis or worried about these hallucinations, give us a comment, you know, just let us know your experiences. But until then, it's Macafili done. Have a good day. If you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button, and remember, sweet dreams.